It's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day. Putting you out, it's trash day. Putting you out of my mind. It's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day. I'm putting you out, trash day, I'm putting you out of my mind. Now I'm gonna clean up, now I'm gonna clean up, now I'm gonna clean up the house. I'm taking all your garbage, taking all your garbage, taking all your garbage out. It's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day, I'm putting you out, it's trash day, I'm putting you out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children above the age of 21, RBGC proudly brings to you its trash talking, beer drinking, garbage duo, Mark, the entertainer Martinez, Paul, the athlete Bullers. We are the Can Crushers.
What a hell of an introduction this week. Paul, welcome back to week 2. I don't know what to do after that.
Hey, I've been working on that for about 2 minutes now, so...
Right, and he had to do it about 3 times, and my beer's half gone.
Well, guess what? I'm just going to open mine, so let's get down to it.
Hey, congratulations, first of all, as Paul is an all-star football player. It was announced over this past week, so duo and props to Paul once again.
Hey, thank you, sir.
No problem. Hey, big news this week on Can Crushers. We have a Facebook. We have Twitter. Our Twitter handle is @CanCrushers69. All one word. Get on there. Tweet. Try to do 2 or 3 things a day. You know, Facebook, give us a like. Instagram's coming. The construction's out there, but our picture needs to get JPEG down, and that's what we have friends for.
Also, email us at cancrusher69@gmail.com. My phone's going off. Somebody must have just emailed me. You already heard about it. See how awesome that is? Let's talk about the beer, Mark.
Yeah, this is good stuff. Dogfish Head, you have some notes and stuff about it. I've had Dogfish Head, a few other ones. I have not had this one before.
The Festina Peach. It's very well... I mean, it's a light taste, a good summer beer. Dogfish Head, established 1995. They have well over 50 different kinds of beers. They're out of Milton, Delaware.
Yeah, we could go there.
We could go there.
And catch a baseball game as well. 4.5% alcohol per volume. This is really, it's got a sweet peach to it. I really like this.
There's some tartness in there, too. I like that. That's a good beer.
This is definitely a good beer.
Maybe our conversations will get better.
Yeah, since we have better beers, yeah. Hey, quick IWC synopsis. Just telling you what happened over the weekend. We can get into IWC, a whole show itself, and we deserve to and need to. New Super Indy champion Jonathan Gresham ended up defeating David Starr in the finals. Watch out for Gresham. He's already hit ROH, but David Starr, I didn't know anything about him going into Saturday. Wow, he puts on a hell of a show. Look him up.
I'm just going to sit here and drink my beer because I was busy losing a close football game against the Moshannon Valley Vikings.
Which dropped them into 7th in the rankings. Got to go on the road this weekend against number 2. Ugh.
Still in the playoffs. That's all that matters.
Right.
We hold our own destiny, and we'll go from there.
Right, and no more dicking around.
Right.
You need to get back on it. New tag team champions as well as our boys, the fraternity, still stuck in Canada. Visa issues, passport issues. So
Wait a second, that's the top half. They're not building a wall up there. Why can't they come down?
I'm friends with them, so it's already an issue. Yeah. LaRusso and the Titan are new tag team champions as LeBar owned them, so he just gave it to those two. Wardlow still heavyweight champ, and our girl Britt Baker is chilling on the beach in Florida with that IWC Women's Championship. Segway, Rise 3 will be out tonight, but Rise 2 main event, Paul, you were there, Tessa and Britt. I went back and watched it again.
That match.
I know what was going to happen, and it's still the best match of the night that night.
Yes.
So, again, it's $5 a month. get Rise Ascend. It's $5 a month. That's enough of a plug. You'll hear it all the time. It's $5 a month for amazing women's wrestling. Raw's right around the corner, Paul.
Well, I guess we'll get into that as soon as we take a break.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Man, do I love card night. You ready, boys? You got a king?
Go, fish dad.
Oh, come on. This is WWE superstar Titus O'Neil.
It only takes a moment to make a moment.
Take time to be a dad today. Learn more at 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
Swinging into Raw like Sami Zayn, haluga kicking Bobby Lashley.
Right? Well, done.
I'm over that.
Yeah, that really needs a drop. We spent too much time on it already.
That feud can go to bed. Let's talk about the women's match.
Yeah, the women's match was amazing. I mean, Nat wins it with a sharpshooter on Alexa Bliss with her bad leg.
Right. Also, your girl, the Boss, got a pretty dinged up on that match.
She did. She got thrown around. The women's match was the best match of the night to me. That's the reason why I'm watching right now. It really is the reason why I'm watching. Sasha did take a beating. Ember Moon, I like her, but if they give her the case already, it's kind of a little bit of a push for me, I don't think. I mean, we'll get into that at the end of the show, but yeah. Next matchup was the Fashion Police against Ziggler and McIntyre.
Destruction. Ziggler and McIntyre are just insane.
Yeah, the best thing I got out of that match is Drew McIntyre's match looks like Waylon Mercy's hair from the 80s. Waylon Mercy was Danny Spivey. Look that up. Horrible reference. Horrible reference. Next up was a Roman interview. The best thing is he called Jinder an idiot.
Awesome mic skills.
Right? And that sets up for the match between Jinder later on down the line, and we'll get into that. I did say, during this same break on Raw, Lucha Libre was on. They had an ad on USA for Lucha Underground during Raw. You see the break between USA and Raw because one of them's moving to Fox in a couple years. USA is already starting it, saying, we're going to show whatever the hell we want to. They made a big announcement about Brock holding the title longer than CM Punk, and okay.
Well, you knew that was coming because of the whole court case. CM Punk, congratulations on winning.
Congratulations on getting your ass kicked at UFC.
Good with the bad. He got paid either way.
Right, I agree.
He's a job squatter now. Pin me, pay me.
He's going to ROH.
Oh, for sure.
We'll see that soon.
All in.
Yeah. Next match, our boys, the B-Team.
The B-Team!
Woo! Against Slater and Rhino. They're still perfect since becoming the B-Team.
Right.
They're still undefeated. They are going to get that tag team title match. I thought it was going to be at Money in the Bank. Apparently it's not.
No, it's not. But they finally got the Deleters of the World's attention, huh?
Yeah, and good. I'm all in on this B-Team. I really am. I'd like to see them hold the titles for a little bit, and Bray and Hardy are better foes than tag team.
Right.
Moving ahead, the Riot Squad was in attendance against. They were just making havoc all over the place.
Right. And then afterwards, the old school. Let's make our emblem known. I guess a black R with lipstick
on Bayley's belly. I liked it. I'm a huge hugger. I'm a Bayley fan, but the Riot Squad has my attention. I really like them right now. Favorite Riot Squad member, go.
It'd have to be Ruby Riot. That's just me. She's got the look. She's got the personality.
It's time to wake up, Paul.
It's time to wake up.
Mine is actually Sarah Logan. She was Crazy Mary Dobson in the Indies, and she's just gonna, one of these times she's gonna snap and be Crazy Mary Dobson all over again. This next one, I didn't want to spend any time on Kurt Hawkins being on ESPN, and the match was horrible.
Hey, he is 0-200, but he still loves to wrestle. But when you're wrestling a guy like, no way, Jose, no way, Jose. Come on, Mark, do it with me.
No. It's Adam Rose all over again. I can't stand it.
You need to get on this Congo line because the no way Jose train is coming.
Choo choo. Skipped over the Ronda Rousey, Nia Jax face to face in the back. Not much to say about that, really.
You see it coming. They're Ronda. I mean, we'll talk about it later, but Ronda's big.
Right, yeah, and Ronda's gonna get the push that we both think. So, ending Raw was the men's 4-way, and whoa, what destruction your boy Braun
endured.
Yeah,
I mean,
and gave.
I mean, we're talking frog splashes off of ladders. We're talking every finisher that Kevin Owens had, Bobby Roode had.
The coup de grace.
Yeah, I mean, he went through all of
Glorious
it,
DDT.
which was a feat on its own. Like we said, Bobby Roode, no spring chicken.
No.
But he picked him up off the ground and gave him the glorious DDT.
But not a teaser, just a flat out. That just means Braun's not winning Money in the Bank.
Come on now.
You can't give him all the props on Raw and then think he's going to get a big case to carry around.
Right? Well, you know who's going to be mad at you? John Mayer. Because you forgot about his guitar getting smashed.
I did. By the way, that was a sweet guitar. John Mayer painted an Intercontinental Championship on Elias's guitar.
He's an artiste. A hip-hop artist? I think that's what the announcer said. John Mayer, the top hip-hop artist. I think he messed up.
I don't think he's hip-hop as much as I'm hip-hop.
Oh, you are definitely hip-hop.
Yeah.
Too cool for school.
Cut it out.
Let's take a break.
Titans go!
When the Teen Titans go to the movies, they know the best way to travel is safely.
Hollywood, here we come!
Road trip! And you know it's super.
To keep your child safe, be sure to use the right car seat for their age and size.
Exactly.
I know you're feeling. We're finally on the big screen.
Have a seat, my dude.
For more information on finding the right seat, visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Gotcha. That's a wise move.
Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Welcome back to Can Crushers, where there's no height requirement to listen to us.
Oh my God, was that a big cast reference?
And that's the last one.
Thank goodness it's over. Let's go to the women's match.
Let me tell you, the women's match, I love the beginning. They were all out chatting, bickering and everything. And then the Iconics came out. The best of the night. Peyton Royce and Billy Kay. Yeah.
Stuttered through that one. Get a drink of beer.
I know.
Collect your thoughts.
I'm amazing. They danced well.
They did dance well. I mean, better than Naomi and Lana.
Yeah. Hey, happy Lana Day now.
Oh, come on. Let's ride them coattails of Rusev anymore, can we?
I know. Moving ahead, Daniel Bryan against Shelton Benjamin. It was a okay match, but there was really only one thing I got out of it. Everyone is the same size on the match. Because Daniel Bryan won with a submission move.
Right, but Shelton Benjamin isn't 7 feet tall.
Right.
Oh, we did it again! I put another big cast reference in there.
AJ gets interviewed by Jerry Lawler. He says, hey, I'm going to beat Shinsuke.
Well, I mean, you're in Memphis. You got to bring the king out.
Yeah,
He's a Memphis born and raised. They brought him up.
I was happy to see Lawler. So, there was a lot of randomness on SmackDown, a lot of promos. I know it's the go-home show of go-home shows, but they could have did a lot more. I was unimpressed with SmackDown.
with this being the last one before the pay-per-view, yeah, they could have done better.
They announced that Gallus and Anderson against the Bludgeon Brothers is now on the kickoff show. No loves for the tag team titles at all on either brand. Just burying those. Interview with Miz in the back. He wants to be a referee, and he's promoting his new movie, Rough, Rough, Rough. It's a great movie. It's coming out, Rough, Rough, Rough. You have to watch it.
I'll be sure to check Netflix for that in 2 weeks?
I don't even know if Netflix is going to carry it, but Rough, Rough, Rough is where it is. So the Miz does get the chance to be a ref in between Rusev and Joe.
Rusev and Joe could have been a great match.
Minus the Miz.
They're both powerhouses.
Yeah.
And it's always Rusev Day.
It is always Rusev Day.
It's Rusev Day!
Aiden English rapped.
I missed
before
that part.
You did miss that part. And it was hot. It was hot like knife in a butter. And it was great. Go back on YouTube and watch it. We should start making this video so we can just tag that in there right off the bat.
Remember when you said you weren't hip-hop? I'm going to go with it probably wasn't that great. So let's talk about the end of the match, shall we?
Yeah, the end of the match, the Miz gets pointing fingers and gets in Joe's face. And Rusev super kicks him, picks up the 1, 2, 3, and starts climbing the ladder. Skull crushing finale. Miz grabs it. This is your favorite part.
This is my favorite part. So the Miz grabs the briefcase. He's yelling, "I'm going to be the next champion. In this case is a contract." And then slams it in front of the announce table and is like, right in there, look at it. There's my contract to be the next champion. And guess what? It's full of
Booty-O's!
No, it's pancakes.
It is pancakes.
The Booty-O is gone.
I love Booty-O's.
But, so here it is. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods in the same t-shirt. And then you have Big E
eating pancake batter, stirring it up, something, whatever.
With the greatest laugh in the world.
Right, yeah.
That will haunt my dreams forever.
It does in my house right now. Imagine us wearing the same t-shirt.
Well, that's a big t-shirt. That's a 5X at least.
At least. Then it becomes Jeff Hardy against Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't know if you know this, Paul. That was the first time ever that match happened.
It sounds like the Hound every day at noon. I've never heard that before.
It was the first time ever that match happened.
Ever. Will it happen again?
Yes.
Not for the first time, though.
But they're setting up for it. Shinsuke loses the match as the low blow. He lost there, but then he gave him the King Sasha kick, knocked out Hardy. He counted the 10 himself. Yeah. I'm over Shinsuke.
Yeah.
I really am.
I'm over nut shots.
Yeah. I'm not in third grade anymore.
And I mean, I could still get on the internet and watch them every day, but I'm over it on WWE.
Right.
Over it.
Done. Next match is the 10-woman match, and it was good. DeVille's going to be amazing. I'm sorry to take that away from Naomi, but I think DeVille is the rising star in the WWE of the women right now.
She definitely has a look. I'm still on board with Mandy Sachs.
Yeah, you're on board Mandy Sachs for a completely different reason.
Athleticism, sir. Athleticism.
Right, and let's talk about that. Wow, did I bury myself on Facebook earlier.
Mark has his own opinions. Let's just go with that. And he needs to start announcing when he's typing on Facebook, because I'm not riding that sinking ship.
Yeah. Asuka picks up the win as, making Mela tap. I don't know.
Well, we'll get into Moneybag next segment. Yeah. But at the end, with the 4 women from SmackDown looking up at the briefcase and Asuka in the middle, I mean, it's got some
legs. It really does have some legs, but win.
Right.
Win. Break time, and we'll tell you when right after this on Can Crush Hers.
A ranger station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service, Ad Council, and your state forester.
I don't know about starting a forest fire, but we're going to probably start a couple fires with this segment. We're going to go into Money in the Bank and our predictions and our thoughts. And these are our opinions, and you probably aren't going to like them. And we don't care.
Right. But we don't care. Pre-show.
But you can email us and let us know about it, and then we'll put you on air.
CanCrushers69 at gmail.com. Tweet us at CanCrushers69. Like us or hate us on Facebook. And Instagram's coming because that's going to be Paul's baby to take care of.
Oh, let's start with the pre-show. The Bludgeon Brothers versus Gallows and Anderson. And this is going to take about 30 seconds because it's going to be the Bludgeon Brothers.
Yeah, they don't lose yet.
No, not in a pre-show.
Not in a pre-show. Not against somebody they've already beaten on SmackDown.
Right.
Not in order. We don't know the way the matches are going, so we just wrote them down. All right.
So the main show, let's go with matches that we don't think anybody cares about. Lashley and Zayn.
Bobby Lashley can't lose. He just came back.
No. And Sami Zayn's just a stepping stone. That's what, I mean, he's mid-card. That's all Sami Zayn is.
And that's sad because I like him.
Comic relief.
Yeah. I'm really upset about that. I like Sami Zayn. I loved him with Owens, but I don't know. I don't know where they bring both of these guys in the future.
So who are you picking?
I'm going to take Lashley.
I'm with you on that one.
Okay, so we're both together. All right, next match is going to be Seth Rollins against Elias. I think this actually has the potential to be maybe not match of the night, but up there. I like them both.
Both are very great competitors. And we walk with Elias.
We do walk with Elias here on Can Crushers.
But Rollins burns it down.
So who are you taking?
I'm going to go with Rollins.
P by Rollins.
That sounded weird.
It did sound weird. I'm going to take Elias. I think Rollins is moving on to something bigger. He doesn't need the IC title. Set him up for a big match at SummerSlam. Get him into the useless Universal Championship title picture. Elias needs this.
Elias does need this.
So Mark has Elias. That's one that we're separated on already. Okay. Next match. Mella.
SmackDown Women's Championship.
Mella is money.
But Asuka is
the Empress of Tomorrow.
The Empress of Tomorrow. And tomorrow is coming.
Tomorrow is coming. But tomorrow's not...
It's only a day away.
Oh. But I don't think tomorrow is here yet.
And we are definitely stretching out on this one. I'm going to go with Asuka.
You are taking... Are you taking Asuka to win the title or the match?
The match.
So the same thing I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Mella does not lose the...
Mella stays money.
Yeah, she retains because she gets disqualified, count out, something. So the match goes to Asuka, but the title does not.
No.
Not yet. Not SummerSlam. It's a different story. Different story. Next match is Nia Jax against Ronda Rousey. Folks, the writing's on the wall.
I mean, Ronda's contract is only a year long. She says that she wants to have kids now. It's coming. She's gonna be a useless as the Universal Champion. Let's take it part time. All our championships are part time.
The only title that's going to be huge on Raw is going to be the Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, but it's walking with Elias.
And then the Tag Team Championship. Wow, I stepped right over that. That was a bad step. I'm sorry. That was bad. I owe you one. And the Tag Team Championship is not even on the card.
Right? No love for the tag team titles.
Ronda wins. Ronda wins a title. And it sets up for something random at SummerSlam.
Right.
Somehow Flair gets involved.
Woo!
Not that one.
Oh.
This match should be on the pre-show.
Yes. Daniel Bryant versus, I have to say his name again, Big Cass.
I'm going to get into this, actually. Daniel Bryant just comes back. I know he had a match already, but he just comes back. If he loses this one, where does he go?
Buried.
Right. But Big Cass
is already buried, so what does it matter? You're not going to post it. You're not going to... he beat Daniel Bryan, he just came back. It doesn't matter if Big Cass beats Daniel Bryan. He needs to beat somebody substantial and in the hunt, and that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. He's just going to be the Big Show. He's going to get to face your jobbers, your this, your that. Daniel Bryan wins. I'm tired of underdog stories.
S-O-F-T, soft. Daniel Bryan wins.
I'm tired of underdog stories. Get him out of here. Another match I could give two shits about.
Ooh, language.
That's why we're explicit.
Roman versus Jinder Mahal. I mean,
I'm taking Roman because Jinder's not going to win.
I'm taking Jinder just to be difficult.
It's wrong because he's not going to win. Whatever, Paul. That's fine. It's your loss.
And we're done with that one. AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. Last man standing match.
I don't see AJ losing yet.
No, AJ's still champion. I think that there's going to be a nut shot in this.
One? Let's make a side bet. Side bet. How many nut shots?
Loser buys next week's beer.
All right.
I'm going to go with at least 3. There's 3.
No, you can't say it. Okay, so
no,
you're saying 3.
3.
Okay, Paul's saying 3. Anybody else wants to get involved in this, please do.
And remember, loser buys next week's beer.
Right, loser buy next week's beer. Paul's got 3. I'm going to go just 2.
2?
Yep. One where AJ has the cup on. He pulls the cup off. 5 minutes later, there's the other one. But he makes it up at the 9 count and wins the match. We both got AJ?
Yes, we both have AJ.
We both have AJ. So we're not separated on much. Women's ladder match, you have to pick your winner.
This is where we're separated because woo!
You're taking Charlotte.
She's
your cherry pie.
She's
cool
the
drink
queen.
of water. No. That was good.
There's that hip hop.
That's not hip hop.
Ah.
I'm actually gonna go with Sasha. Sasha needs it more than Charlotte does.
So Raw doesn't have anything to do with this because we're both picking SmackDowns.
No, Sasha's on Raw.
Oh, I thought you said Becky. My bad.
No.
I wasn't listening.
No. I think Sasha needs it more than anybody. The whole Bayley thing has been buried. I
don't know if it's been buried.
She
yet.
would have came out and helped her get the black lipstick off her belly. So that's buried. Sasha wins.
Men's ladder match.
You're going Braun.
I'm not going Braun.
You're not?
No. I am actually going with The Miz.
Yeah, me too.
What?
Of course I am.
I did not figure that you were going to go with that, so that's why I picked The Miz. I'm going to have to read.
It's in pen. I'm going Miz. Miz actually deserves this one. I want to see him win it. I want to see him hold it. Cash in WrestleMania. Get a great title run for a while. Miz wins.
Another side bet. Who you got from New Day?
Woods deserves it. Kofi would be the best because he'll put on a good show. Big E's in.
Big E's only in because of Braun. He can stifle Braun.
Yeah.
And
so we're both. So that our side bet's out the window.
Side bet's out the window.
Okay. So that's Money in the Bank.
That's it. Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. We'll be right back.
Hi, we're the Goo Goo Dolls. We're fortunate that our daughters have what they need to grow and learn. But that isn't the case for nearly 13 million kids in the U.S. that struggle with hunger.
Childhood hunger is a heartbreaking reality that Feeding America is working to change. Each year, the Feeding America network of food banks rescues billions of pounds of good food that would have gone to waste and provides it to families and children in need.
You can help kids in need in your community by visiting feedingamerica.org.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Yeah, make sure you do feed your kids. Can Crushers does want to say that. Plus, it also pays the bills for both of us because it creates garbage. And it's time for your Garbage Tip of the Week.
Garbage Tip of the Week is a pretty simple one, but it's actually more difficult for people than you would realize. And what am I talking about, Mark?
Tie your bags.
They got the little strings on them for a reason, and even if they don't, you can take that bag and just tie it up.
Rabbit ears together. It doesn't need to be in a knot.
Just loop, swoop, and pull.
Anything. It doesn't matter if it's sitting out by the curb, going in a can, anything. Tie your bags because we throw them.
And if they're open, we get garbage all over the place. Then you call and yell about us throwing garbage all over the place. And I mean, it is our fault, but it's not our fault.
Tying a bag takes 30 seconds.
And then you can wash your hands right after. I don't wash my hands. I eat right after I'm done tying bags.
You do. You spent like $25 on food today at the grocery store. But wow, did you... It was like 4 pounds of food.
And it was delicious. I'm a growing boy. That's what I do.
You are a growing boy. Let me tell you that. Hey, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I hope everybody has a great week. Watch Money in the Bank. We'll try. I'll be online, if anything. Just making a heel out of myself again, probably. Thanks to all the people that have subscribed and the few people that have commented. Do that. Go on iTunes, like us, love us, do a review. It helps us out. We'll get big.
And remember, just because you're trash doesn't mean that you can't do great things. It's called a garbage can, not a garbage cannot. Mark, let's send this to the compactor. Finish your beer.
I'm gonna. Cheers, brother.